Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Barrett channel. Have I got a cracker for you today? I'm still in Yangshuo, which is about 2.5 hours, 3 hours on the train north of Shenzhen, and you know why I'm here. I'm studying Chinese and I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Now, I bought a bike yesterday. I bought a scooter to get around Yangshuo, and I posted in a couple of WeChat groups. A guy reached out to me and said his son has one. And I could see that this guy was from New Zealand. So his son is half from New Zealand, half Chinese. And I bought the bike off him. I'm about to show you that in a second. And this kid is super interesting. I say kid because he's literally only 16 years old, but he's really mature for his age. And I was talking to him about his perspective because he moved to China when he was 3 years old. So, and even though he's half Chinese, he doesn't really look that Chinese. So he's got a very unique perspective because he grew up in a village in China looking like a foreigner. And he's the first person I've actually met who has had that life. So he was nice enough to ask me to come to his village and show me around. So he's just over there. I'm going to introduce you to him in a second. And I'm super excited. I'm going to go check out his village and see what's about, and yeah, I'll share this kid's perspective with you. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one. So this is my new bike. I'm pretty happy with it, and little did I know it was gonna be this guy who's selling it to me.
G'day mate, I'm Richard.
Richard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, right. Thanks for inviting me to your village, and let's make our way there, shall we?
Yeah,
all right, let's go. Alright, so we've arrived. It's about half an hour on the bike. Hope you enjoyed that drone footage. I tell you, that was absolutely intense when I was flying whilst we were riding. That's pretty cool. We're going to go and have a look around the village soon. This is the house that he does live in. It's rather huge, which is quite typical in these villages because there's a lot of area to build, you know. So we're going to have a little look around the village very shortly, and yeah, I'll take you there. Take the camera, whatever we get up to, you'll be there with us. So, we're in your house.
Yep.
And how long have you lived here?
Oh, well, about 10 years, I think.
Do you live here with just your mom or other people as well?
With my granny and my grandpa, but he's not live here, he's live up there.
Oh, okay. And did you say you had a brother and sister?
Yeah,
you have a brother.
I have a little brother. He's 6 years old. Oh. His name is Thomas.
Oh, that's my brother's name too.
Oh, really?
yeah. So I just wanted to ask you a little bit about like what it's like to be you, to be honest, because so Richard's half from New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
And half Chinese, and you don't look that Chinese. You know, you look a little bit Chinese, but yeah, most people who are half Chinese look very Chinese. So you don't have the very strong genes.
Yeah.
So you grew up in a very rural area, looking like a foreigner.
Yeah.
So how was that? You know, what was that like?
Well, at first, they're rude. You know, they just say some bad words, but later they start to realize that's really not good. So they stopped. And now they, you know, just treat me good.
Yeah, because you've lived here for quite a while, right?
Yes,
so does everyone in the village know you?
Yeah, of course, and even near that village, they know me.
So you said at first they were a little bit rude. Is that in school and stuff like that?
Well, both in school and at home. When they come and play, they'll say, "Hey, foreigner."
Right. Because you're the only person who's different, right?
Yes.
So, especially kids, they will say things without thinking, you know. So did you find it a little bit difficult when you were growing up?
Well, difficult, you know, there definitely will be some difficulties in the time you're growing up.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have to go through it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way of life, man.
Yeah, exactly. See, this kid's only 16 and he's very mature for his age. Very mature for his age. I wish I could have been as, I'm going to use the word intuitive as you when I was your age. You're very self-reflective. You think about things a lot. I think that's good.
Okay, thanks.
I live in Shenzhen, so all these big cities get loads and loads of foreigners there. So you don't really feel like any different. You know, people don't really look at you as if you're any different to anyone else. But here, there's been very, very few foreigners here over the time, right, of the last 10 years. There's more now because Yangshuo is a holiday destination. But you live a little bit further out, so not too many here.
Yeah.
So maybe that was why you were experiencing those things. Yeah, so you're literally the only foreigner living here right now, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool to be able to say that. I just think like I said before, your perspective is very unique because there's not too many people who have had the same situation as you. All right, cheers, man, and we'll head outside in a minute.
All right, let's go.
All right. Hello guys, I just wanted to jump in here and tell you the reason why I am in Yangshuo. If you didn't know already, I'm studying at the Language College Omeda, and I'm actually having a little break right now because I've been on a couple of trips and whatnot, but I've spent about a month there so far and I've really, really enjoyed my time so far. It's really kind of relaxed. It's not like formal teaching, yet the teachers and the whole team are very professional, and it's kind of like a family community. You know, you go away on trips together. The teachers are just like your friends outside of class, and I'm really looking forward to get back because even just in a month, I felt my Chinese level improve quite a lot. If you want to sign up with Omeda, you can do so, whether you go to Yangshuo or you want to do the online classes that they do have. You can use the code Barrett200 to get yourself a 200 RMB discount. Not only does that get you a discount, but it lets them know that I'm the one who sent you, so we will earn a small commission from it. Okay, so let's get back to the video. Hope you enjoy. This is our mode of transportation around the village. We're at our first stop. This is kind of the... would you call this the center of the village?
No, it's like a playground or something.
Okay, and did this area look like this 5 or 10 years ago?
No, it's more beautiful now. Before it's old and almost dead.
Right, kind of falling apart.
Yeah, falling apart, and this place is also, just...
Quite new.
I can say.
A lot of the buildings are really new, I can tell.
Yeah.
Why? How have the people been able to create all new buildings? Are they spending their own money or?
No, because now government were helping those villages to fix their houses and build new houses. And you can see on the wall those paintings. You see that?
Yep.
Okay, maybe that one is from my grandpa.
Really?
Yep.
No way.
Yes.
So,
but sorry,
I heard a little bit about your grandpa. And your dad was telling me a little bit about him, that he's a pretty interesting character. He can do calligraphy, right?
Yes.
And obviously, he's a very talented painter. So all of those paintings you saw just now, painted by this guy's grandpa.
Yep.
And they're really, really good, that's so cool. It kind of adds a nice vibe to the village.
It's hard to drive here, but I'm okay. My grandpa.
This is his grandpa, the legend himself. 你好，你好。
很好。
很高兴认识你。
哦，你来拍这个。
啊，对对对。
哦。
我在这里拍视频。
也会给。
So we're at his grandpa's house. He's a very nice guy. He's welcomed us into his home, and he's gonna actually do some calligraphy, I think, or some painting for us. So that is super cool because he's obviously a bit famous in this village for doing that. Hello. 你好. The cute little kid. And we just spotted this outside. Now this is a classic, typical image that we have of Chinese bikes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 40 years ago, they were still using these type of bikes. That's really, really interesting. So this is how, in a very traditional home, people wash their hands, right?
Yes, of course.
And there's a little gap down there to let the water through.
Yep.
I've never actually seen this before.
So,
Wow. Super. I mean, we're just talking like all of this stuff doesn't seem very interesting to Richard because this is his life. This is how he's grown up. But for me, seeing this is super interesting because it's so different to how we lived when we grew up. So it's very interesting to see how other people have lived, you know, across the world and still live, you know, not even in the past, like even just in the present. So we've just come into his grandpa's painting studio, I'm gonna call it. And as you can see, he's got loads of couplets hung up on these. They must be drying, right? I guess they're drying.
yeah.
And what do you call these in Chinese again?
对联.
对联. And these are for, you know, New Year and just hanging up beside your door. So he's finished after roughly half an hour. That's pretty incredible, I think. It's a bamboo tree with flowers and grass, and here he signed his name over here. But Grandpa says that this is nowhere near his best work. He's not too happy with this painting, and he would like to do me another one so that he can do one that's extra good. But I'm looking at this and thinking that is 100 million times better than what I could ever do. I think that's really impressive to be able to do that in half an hour. And it just shows you how skilled some of these people are, you know? And this is your grandpa.
Yeah.
What a legend.
以后你要，我再给你画好一点，这个不要了，这人费几了。
你收。
没关系，得了。
I can't believe what I've just seen.
And you want here in Play-Doh?
I can't believe what I've just seen. I'm still trying to take it in. He's just painted it, finished it, and
Oh, sorry.
and now this is the painting. Wow. Now that is not any flute, that's a handmade flute. Taken one of these pieces of bamboo and turned it into this flute. This guy can do everything. He's a well-rounded, he's a DIY kind of guy, as you can see. Anyway, a huge thank you to his grandpa. What an absolute legend. We're gonna go to a river that's nearby and gonna get some more drone footage and stuff like that, so stick around.
Thought we were going places, turning the memories fading. It goes around like trouble, it all grew into hating. Clouds are rolling in, rain rolls down my cheek. Thought some God would save me, but I'm left with my sins. Pictures from the past coming towards me.
Rightio, that is us done here in, what's the village called?
丝柳.
So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you to Richard for being so welcoming and inviting me here. I do appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you do drop a like on this video. If you did, comment down below what you think of this rural village, and if you want to see more of this kind of thing, let us know, and we will see you in the next one. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Take care. There we go. Lovely stuff.